So hi, I'm G from Red Man Walking. Sorry for the voice, I'm a bit croaky. We're heading up one of the best wee hills in the central belt. We're heading up Dumyat. So yeah, welcome back to the channel. I have been not very well for the last week. Thought I had hay fever and woke up on Monday morning feeling absolutely lousy. It's down my chest, as you can hear from my voice. It's not ideal, but there's only 2 weeks to go. I can get through the next 2 weeks of school and then on to our 6-week summer holiday. So tonight I thought, just to get out and get some fresh air after school, I've driven the short distance from Falkirk over to Stirling, and we're heading up one of the most popular wee hills. There's normally loads of people up here, and this is Dumyat. So this is possibly one of the first hills I ever came up as a wee boy with my mum and dad. You can actually see it from Stenhousemuir, from where I grew up, and it's a hill that I pop up every now and again. It doesn't take me long. It sits at just 418 metres, so it's less than half the height of a Munro. I recently brought 2 of my schools up here, the staff from Langley's Primary School and a couple of members of staff from Easter Carmuirs over in Camlin, and I'd said, yeah, it only takes about 45 minutes to get up. Well, it takes me 45 minutes to get up, but I'm out in the hills all the time, and yeah, I wasn't very popular, let's just say, at the pace that I took everyone up, but yeah, it's a good wee hill. This behind me is a new addition, this fence line. Don't know what that's about, but it's a bit of a blot on the landscape. It's new. It wasn't here the last time I was up, which was only last year. Need to do a wee bit of research, a wee bit of digging on what that's about. But yeah, this shouldn't take us long to get to the top, and it offers fabulous views down the Forth estuary. On clear days you can see down towards all 3 bridges. We'll certainly be able to see the Clackmannanshire Bridge and the Old Kincardine Bridge from the top of here, and views down towards Wallace Monument and Stirling Castle as well. My younger brother Jamie, he loves to come up here every time there's an aurora warning. So whenever that, I don't know what the measurement is for the aurora kicking off, he's on the phone, oh, we're going up Dumyat, because it's a beautifully dark place to look north. So we've been up a few times here trying to catch an aurora, but we haven't done yet. Well, I've not, certainly. But yeah, we're going to make a wee bit more progress up the hill. This is going to be a very short video today, but it's another wee hill that's certainly close to my heart and close to my home. So I'm going to rest the voice for a wee bit and I'll speak to you a bit further up. So just in the middle of the screen there, you'll see the Wallace Monument, and then we've got views along the Clyde estuary, and that in the centre there is down towards the Clackmannanshire Bridge and the Old Kincardine Bridge. So unsurprisingly, I'm definitely not the only person on this path tonight. I've been passed by a few mountain bikers. It's very popular with mountain biking. The path was upgraded a number of years back when they were putting the pylons up towards the north of Scotland, and they were coming down into Stirling. And part of the deal of doing the pylons on the hill was that the company doing it then had to upgrade the path up Dumyat. So, you know, it's an easy one to get up. It's not overly technical or anything like that. It's an easy walk, and I expect to again be up there in about 45 minutes. Just hoping the rain doesn't come on. Tomorrow we're due to have thunder and lightning storms, so yeah, tomorrow definitely wasn't a day for coming out in the mountains or the hills. But yeah, it's just good to get some fresh air into my lungs when I'm struggling at the minute. Right, I'm already seeing the summit cairn and we're about halfway up. So yeah, let's make a little more progress up the hill. Well, I've just been reading that Stirling University are actually the ones who have erected this fence that runs up the side of the hill, and it's to protect, I don't know if you can see through the fence there, there's new trees been planted to try and reforest this part of the hill. So yeah, the fence that I've just said is a blot in the landscape. Yes, Stirling University agree. It's temporary, it's going to be taken out once the trees have grown up a bit and are able to fend off the wild deer that roam about in the hills up here. So that's good news, that's good news. So we can expect this fence to be up for maybe 10 years perhaps, while the trees grow up, and then we're going to have a nice woodland part of the walk as we head up. I know Ben Ann used to have a fabulous wooded start to that trail, but of course all the trees were felled and it's now very much more open until you get a bit further up. But yeah, oh, I'm starting to feel spots of rain. And I did bring a jacket, but of course, being ever the optimist, what have I done? Left it in the car. So anyway, you know what, if I get wet, I get wet. I'm not far away from warmth and home, so. So we're just over a mile already, and there you go. You're already seeing that final stretch up on at the summit of the hill, and I think that's probably taken me again around about 45 minutes. And the top, as per always, is jam-packed full of people. So it's not a quiet mountain, it's just a good one to get up. If you're short of time and you live somewhere in the central belt near to the Stirling side. I know, I think Ray and Andrew Park were up here testing tents not that long ago, trying to figure out which hill they were on. So this is the only part of the hill where you need to take a little bit of care. You can see it's dead rocky, it's not somewhere they could easily put a decent path through. But take your time, pick your way up it. Don't rush, and you'll get up here okay. I remember bringing my son up here for a sunrise climb. Cameron pushed his mountain bike up here, and I was amazed when he rode straight down that. You know, people who do downhill mountain biking, they're a slightly different breed from everyone else. No fear involved, and there was two guys past me on mountain bikes, so I'm fully expecting to see them coming rattling down the hill at any moment, and probably straight down these rocks that I'm struggling to climb up. They'll be down and over them in no time. Oh, right, it's getting steeper because I can tell, because my lungs are starting to struggle a bit. So I'm going to put the camera down, stop talking, and I'll speak to you again when we're up on the summit. So I don't know whether the camera will make this out, but off in the distance there, you're seeing those massive wings of the fourth crossing, and my eyesight's not very great anymore. I think tucked in behind it is the Forth Road Bridge, and then onto the technical marvel, which is the Forth Rail Bridge. The weather's not brilliant and it is a bit windy. So this is the summit cairn up in Dumyat. I don't know if that basket's ever been lit. I would love to see that full of wood and on fire on New Year's night. I think that would be wonderful. And over the back there is a memorial. So this here is a memorial to all those who've served in the Argyll and Sutherland Highlanders. Part of the reason this is up here, it's within sight of their regimental headquarters, which is Stirling Castle, which I'm going to spin you around in a second and let you see, because you're getting views down towards Wallace Monument and straight on to Stirling Castle. I'm hoping you're hearing me on the mic over the top of this wind because it's kind of blustery up here. So there we go, just in the centre of the picture you've got the Wallace Monument, and in the background behind it the regimental headquarters of the Argyll and Sutherland Highlanders. So that's pretty cool. And obviously lots of people have come up here and left little things just to remember the people who have been lost. Quite cool, I think. Well, that's me. I have finished all the videos I have to do, saying cheerio to my fabulous group of primary sevens as they head off on the next part of their adventure. They've reached the summit of their primary seven journey, and yes, I've had some memories, certainly with the children from Easter Carmuir, who I've seen from primary one right through to primary seven. They've reached the top summit of their own little Dumyat and are about to go on to something a bit more big, a bit more challenging as they head off to secondary school. I'm going to finish the vlog here. This has been a particularly short one, I know. This has been probably good for my lungs, can I be honest. Get some fresh air up here. I'll need to get rid of this chest infection before I go on to my summer adventures in 2 weeks' time. You'll know last year I was supposed to be doing the African Tail Way, and the plan is, first week of the holidays, myself and Steve, who sadly missed out last year because, of course, poor mum got ill, we're going to be back on that trail. So that's the next one to watch. I've been G from Red Man Walking. Like and subscribe. And the only thing I've got left to say is go and create your own adventures, and we'll see you on the next one.